Hi guys, this is Elliot from Little Punk People here, and today I'm here with Terrance from Suffocation. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. You
Let's
ready?
do this.
Okay.
So how's the tour going? And how does it feel to know that you only have a couple shows left?
All right. Well, this tour has been pretty phenomenal. Can't really say anything bad about it. We've had some great shows. A lot of them were sold out, including tonight at the Gramercy in New York City. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been pretty wonderful. And, of course, it's always sad knowing that, you only got a couple of shows left. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. It'll be nice to be home for, at least a month. We've been traveling quite a bit. So.
Amazing. What are you going to miss most about touring with Frank?
Well, Frank's antics are a little bit crazy sometimes. We have our drinks at the end of the night, and it usually gets out of hand, as like most crazy bands do. What I miss the most, though, is the fact I've known Frank for over 30 years, so he's like one of my close friends, and it's just going to be a little bit weird not knowing that he's going to be there with us all the time or intermittently. Maybe a show here, a show there. He's really just hanging it up, so I'm going to miss him. Yeah, it's like we went to school together, so.
You guys went to school together?
Oh yeah. So I've known him for quite a few years, and I'm an old fart, so, I'm gonna miss him. He's a lot of fun to tour with.
If you could go back in time to see the younger version of yourself when you first joined the band, what would you say to yourself?
Run. Just run as fast as you possibly can. Get the hell out of Dodge. Actually, there's always those little things that, in all seriousness, that, I would love to be able to change or do something like that. But I'm really actually very happy with the fact that I've been in this band. So I would really say to myself, hey, dude, don't change anything. Pursue it with your dreams, because that's what got me here.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Your song, Your Last Breaths, sounds like a crazy battle with giants and dragons. Would you agree?
Well, yeah, I hope so, and I hope that there's a Leviathan under the water somewhere in there added in. I'm really down with that mystical stuff. That's my favorite stuff, video game-wise. Skyrim, come on, you know about Skyrim.
Yes.
All right, good. So that's where I'm at, and I think it pretty much sounds like that, if not a train just rolling through your house.
Who do you think would win, the dragons or the giants?
Well, if it was up to me, the dragons would win.
Awesome. If you witnessed a murder by one of your bandmates on tour, what would you do?
I would go back to the whole same thing and go, run! Just run! Just run! To be honest with you, I don't know. I really don't know. It would be probably the most oddest thing in the world to ever see happen. And I don't know what to tell you guys. I wouldn't be able to answer that one.
Would you rat them out?
Yeah, I totally rat them out. There's such trouble as it is.
Do you believe in life after death? And would you hang around as a ghost and haunt people if you could?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And yes, I do believe in life after death. I would haunt, all of my bandmates, probably because they killed somebody and I didn't know about it. But I would definitely haunt them. I have to have some, something along those lines just to make sure. No Ouija boards. I'm not hanging out with Ouija boards with you guys. Just straight poltergeist hauntings.
Are you going to haunt me? Please
No,
don't.
definitely
Okay.
not. Definitely not. You're way too cool.
Thank you.
All right.
What is your favorite Suffocation album?
Oh, man, that's a tough question because we have quite a few of them. They're all really my favorites. I think every single one has an element that, really kind of, touches home to me. If I was going to say my total favorite, I think across the board, and most fans would agree, would be Pierce from Within. That was from 1996, so, I do have some newer favorites, like Pinnacle of Bedlam from 2013 is a great record. Really, I do like all of them, but if I was going to say it to any fan out there and just to check out the band as if they never knew, of us, I would say pick up Pierce from Within.
If there were two buttons in front of you, one ends racism and the other ends world hunger, which one would you press?
Oh, world hunger.
That's
I can tell somebody to go blow, you know what I mean? I can just tell them to go away, but people starving, hey, got to take care of the world first,
Or you could try and press both buttons at the same exact time.
See, now that's thinking out of the box. Yup, I would give it a nice slap. Everything would be cured. I'd be a happy person.
Amazing. If you could change one thing about the music business, what would you change?
Well, I would have to say record companies because there's a lot of record companies out there that just take a band and try to develop them to make a buck. You know, the band doesn't really make any money. Very hard for them to get gigs and shows, get a booking agent, perhaps get a lawyer or something like that. So record labels, I think, although record labels do a good thing, it's also kind of a negative thing because you never know what you're getting in store for, especially for new bands who are just trying to break into the music business. You know, there's a lot of vultures and scavengers out there that'll just try to take advantage of them. So if I was able to change anything, it would be the record labels.
Great answer. If you could shapeshift into any animal, which animal would you pick?
I would probably be one of those grayback gorillas, you know, in the jungle and be huge like King Kong with huge fangs and just tear shit up, you know. Oh, my bad, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Honey badger is awesome.
I mean, for me, it would be between like some type of flying animal, like an owl or a bat, you know?
Okay, yeah, those are cool, but, you know, I'm talking about giant gorillas, you know what I'm saying? I'm into that, I'm into that.
And plus they're smart too, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. We can use tools and stuff, so we can figure it out. You know?
Where do you think you'd be in life right now if you never picked up a guitar?
I'd probably be a soda jerk like I was. I really don't know. I mean, as far as, you know, job, that was what I used to do, but I was always into like art and music and things like that. So if it wasn't a guitar, I'd probably be drawing or animating or something like that, or be into computers or something like that, you know.
Yeah, for me, it's if I didn't play any guitar, didn't do any interviews or anything, it would probably be like a drawing or something too.
Yeah, some artistic, you know.
Yeah. If you could pick the big four of death metal bands, which bands would you pick?
Well, I'd have to say Cannibal Corpse, I have to say Morbid Angel, Obituary, and Deicide. Those are my favorites.
Yeah, Obituary is one of my favorite death metal bands ever.
Yeah, awesome.
What do you like to do to relax and wind down?
Well, I mean, I like to cook food for myself. I like to play guitar. Not death metal, obviously. I'd just be sitting there playing something else, maybe some blues or something. You know, just like to go out, have some drinks with my friends, just the usual stuff, nothing too extravagant. You know, play video games, obviously. Yeah, video games are an important thing. PC, baby. You know. But, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I like. Final Fantasy, I'm all over it.
I've never gone into Final Fantasy.
Oh, it's so much fun.
I was more of a Halo dude.
Halo is killer. Halo's killer. What about DayZ? You like DayZ, like my buddy over there likes?
I wanted to do it, but I couldn't. Our computer isn't good for
Handle it. I got you. I know. I'm up to that point again, too. I got to go and replace the video card. It sucks, but love the games. Love them.
Yeah. Are you guys planning on moving on and recording new material with a new singer?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, once Frank retires, we have Ricky Myers, who's been playing with us on and off on tour. He's a diehard from a band called Disgorge out in California. I mean, we've known him for quite a while. In fact, I got introduced to him by Derek over there. You know, he's been filling in for Frank on tour when Frank can't do it. Really for the last 6 years, Frank hasn't really been doing any touring. So we've had quite a few replacement singers. Yeah, we have a lot on our plate as far as writing new material, and we want to write some new stuff. We want to get a live album together. We want to do some DVD stuff, but this is all going to be in the course of time because right now we're still trying to finish touring the rest of the world for the last album of The Dark Light. So we got our hands full, you know.
Still working hard.
Still working hard.
Okay, for these, you're going to do thumbs up if you like them and thumbs down if you don't.
Okay.
Beer.
Thumbs up.
Whiskey.
Thumbs up.
Farts.
Thumbs down.
Boobs.
Love them.
Basket knitting.
Thumbs down.
The holiday season.
I actually love the holiday season, so they get some thumbs up.
Snow.
Hate it.
For me, it's 50-50.
Yeah, it has its share of fun too, you know.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm a New Yorker. I'm never going to get rid of the change in seasons and things like that. It's pretty awesome.
Politicians.
Downer, shot, finito kaput. They suck.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'd like to say thanks to you guys for interviewing me. Thank you guys out there for paying attention to our man over here, his little punk rocker. Thank you for supporting Suffocation through the years, coming out and making our shows great. Keep a lookout to Suffocation and keep supporting the underground music scene.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Yeah. I'm done. I was sweating it out.